to American Read's Fun Learning Activities. We are college students who create fun activities for kids. Our fun activities are focused on reading, writing, and math. Thank you for joining us to learn today. My name is Shi Yi, and today we will review what fraction is and what fractions mean. We will review what equivalent fraction is, and we will learn how to express a fraction with denominator of 10 into a fraction with denominator of 100. And we will learn how to add two fractions with respective denominators 10 and 100. The materials you're gonna use for today's activities include something to write and draw with, such as colored pencil and a blank sheet of paper. Take it easy, it will be a very interesting journey. Let's get started. Do you remember what fraction is? A fraction shows a part of a whole. For example, 2/4. 2 is a numerator. It means how many parts we are talking about. The bottom one, 4, is the denominator. This means the total number of parts. Or we can use a graph to explain. For example, I have a pizza, and I divided my pizza into 4 equal parts because our denominator is 4. And then I ate 2 parts of them. So I shaded 2 parts. So here, the shaded parts can express the fraction 2/4. Great job! Do you remember what an equivalent fraction is? Before we start today's content, let's review what an equivalent fraction is. So let's learn from this example. I have two fractions here. The first one is 10/100, and the second one is 1/10. So let's use a graph to represent these two fractions. So I have two graphs here. The first one represents 10/100. So I divided my square into 100 equal parts, and I shaded 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the shaded parts can express the fraction 10/100. The second one, 1/10. I divided my square into 10 equal parts, and I shaded 1 part of them. So the shaded parts can represent 1/10. Great job! Remember, when we need to find out the equivalent fraction, we need to make sure that both of our shapes are the same size. If the size is not the same, they can't be equivalent fraction. Okay, now look at this. Do we have equivalent fractions now? Yes, we do. Even though they are divided into different parts. The first one, we divide them into 100 equal parts. And the second one, we divide them into 10 equal parts. But the value of shaded parts is the same. So they are the equivalent fraction. Great job! Well, according to this example, do you find any pattern in it? Let's observe these two fractions. The first one is 1/10. The second one is 10/100. Are there any changes in them? Let's first look at the denominator. The denominator is changed from 10 to 100. So, how much does 10 multiply? It becomes 100. Let's think about it. Yes, times 10. 10 times 10 become 100. Very good. Let's see the numerator. Our numerator, it has been changed from 1 to 10. So we found that it also expanded 10 times because 1 times 10 equal to 10. So in summary, when the numerator and denominator are multiplied by the same number, right here which is 10, their value will not change. So 1/10 equal to 10/100. The value of them are the same. Great job! So now let's learn how to express a fraction with a denominator of 10 into a fraction with a denominator of 100. So the best way to learn it is jump right in. Let's learn from this example. How can we express 2/10 into a fraction with a denominator of 100? Let's see. Let's look at the denominator first. It changed from 10 to 100. So how much does 10 multiply it into become a 100? Yes, 10 times 10 become 100. Okay, now let's look at our numerator. In order to keep our value stay same, so the numerator and denominator need to be multiplied by a same number. So our denominator times 10. So our numerator need to times 10 too. So 2 times 10. 2 times 10 will be equal to, yes, 20. So we have 20 here. So here we can get a conclusion, which is 2 over 10 equal to 20 over 100. Great job! Let's try another one. How can we express 7/10 into a fraction with a denominator of 100? So first, let's look at our denominator. It changed from 10 to 100. How much does 10 multiply it into become a 100? Yes, I heard the answer. 10 times 10 become to a 100. Very good. So we have 10 here. Now let's take a look at our numerator. 7. In order to keep our value stay same, so numerator and denominator need to be multiplied by a same number. So our denominator times 10. So our numerator need to times 10 too. So 7 times 10, 70. Great job. So we have 70 here. So we can get a conclusion, which is 7/10 equal to 70 over 100. Great job. You guys are so amazing. Let's take a brain break. So you can pause the video, drink some water, and take a rest. Welcome back. After learning how to express a fraction with a denominator of 10 into a fraction with denominator of 100, let's learn how to add two fractions with respective denominators of 10 and 100. So let's learn from this example. 1/10 plus 5 over 100. When we see these two fractions, can we just adding them together like 10 plus 100, 1 plus 5? No, we can't do this. When we are adding fractions, we need to make sure our denominator are the same before we start adding. As we can see, we have different denominator. One is 10, and another one is 100. So what can we do? Yes, we need to convert 1/10 into a fraction with a denominator of 100. Our denominator 10, it becomes 100, so it's times 10. Great job. So our numerator need to times 10 too to keep the same value. Okay, there you go. We got a new fraction here. Now we bring down the next fraction, which is 5 over 100. Can we add in them now? Yes, because both of them have the same denominator. So we're just adding our numerator 10 and 5. It's 15. And we bring our denominators here. So we get an answer. 15 over 100. Great job. Let's continue practice this through a game. This game is called climbing stairs. As you can see, I prepared 2 stairs here. And each stair, we have a question on each stair. We need to solve the problem on each stair to get success. So we are here. We are a cute bunny. Okay, let's do it. The first one. 8, 10 plus 40 over 100. So what can we do? Yes, we need to convert this fraction into a fraction with denominator of 100. 10 become 100, 8 times 10. So our numerator 8 need to times 10 too. It's 80. And then bring down the next fraction, 40 over 100. Now we can add them together. Denominator keeps same, 100. Numerator, 80 plus 40 is 120. There you go. Perfect, we got it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's move here. The second question, 4/10 plus 35 over 100. What's the first step? Yes, we need to convert this fraction into a fraction with denominator of 100. 10. How about numerator? 4. 4 need to times 10 too. Great job. 40 over 100. And then we bring down the next fraction. What can we do now? Adding them together. Yes. Denominator keeps same. We add in numerator. 40 plus 35. 75. Great job. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Great job. You guys are so amazing. That's all for today's lesson. Thank you for learning with American Reads today. We hope you come back and learn some more. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.